guys, and welcome back to the Bristol Prepper channel. So today guys, we're looking at, we're back in the woods, which is real nice. And today guys, we're looking at how to do a basic spring snare trap. I had some questions on it, how I do it. Obviously there's a million different ways you can do a spring snare, but this is the way I do it. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully the video goes okay. On the sound you can hear me, the picture's cool, because I'm on the new GoPro. But yeah, so like I said, hopefully it's all cool. So stick with me guys, and we'll get into this and I'll show you what I got. Peace. So hi guys, so now you're back inside my head. I know I got some bad thoughts in there guys, so keep them to yourself. Yeah guys, so I'll just show you with the GoPro camera what we're doing here. So as we can see, we got our 2 stakes in the ground for our base, for where we're going to use the snare, for where we're going to have the animal come through. Obviously I know normally you put it on a game trail and all the rest of it, but I'm having a nightmare this morning. So I'm putting it here. I think you can see it just off of it. Yeah, I'm putting you here guys, just so you can put it here just because ease of use. So near the fire, I can carry on doing my stuff. It's when I shoot the video. So yeah, so this is where the trail will be, just in this where the game animal will come through. This here, I know it's not very good, but this is representing a wall. I'll build it up a little bit more. But this is representing a wall here. See, like these logs and sticks, all this would be covered by wall. Hopefully you can see that. All this here would be covered by either leaves, just loads of shit on the ground, logs, and you can build a log wall. It would do for a fire to make the heat bounce back. You can build one of those, anything like that, just to make it so the animal can only come from one direction, which is this direction, and this will be your wall. So like I said, we've got our stakes. The first stake, as you can see, it's got a little, I've already done the groove on it, already done the cutout. So I'll show you how you do it on this one. So obviously everyone knows how to do a point, so I didn't bother showing you that. Just cut the point off the bottom, sharpen the point. Then up here, we're just gonna go near the top. We're gonna push down with a good amount of pressure, and then rock it, gently rock it to make a cut straight down. And then you just wanna cut up to it. Just come a little bit like a ½ inch down, and then cut towards that, and just obviously stop, but so you don't like strip the whole thing off. So it looks a bit like that. See, look, when it swoops in. So it's like a bit of a cliffhanger type thing, a bit of a hook there, and that will hold our stick in place for when we're doing the snare. Don't want to do it too deep, guys, because obviously you'll compromise the stick's strength. Fuck was that? Yeah, so you'll compromise the stick strength. So you don't want to do that. You just really want a nice clean edge, so it's got something sat on. That's pretty good. That should clean it up a little bit more. Should do, guys. Should. Here we go. I'll just push this one into the ground. So obviously make sure they're both like this, facing this way. And yeah, I am using a condor bush law again. So they're both facing this way, because obviously I want the stick to fall that way. I'll show you what I mean. So guys, here, as we can see, I've put my stick in the ground. Normally you use a springy, like a new tree. What they called a fucking... Oh, fucking head's gone blank today, guys. You know what they're called? A fucking new tree grown out of the ground. So it's a little baby one. Normally they look like this, but this is just a branch shoved in the ground. But it's pretty stable. But you want a springy one, so you've got a good amount of spring on it. It will, whoa, fucking hell, not knock you out, but you get the idea. Should I fucking unwrap this? I'm a fucking idiot today. Yeah, so you do that, and then you strip it off so it looks a bit like this. So you got it in the ground in a good distance. You put your stick's a good distance where the comes down, and you've got enough spring in it to whip it up, but not too much that the branch will snap. Then you want to find yourself, if you're doing it like me, find yourself a stick a bit like this. Fucking hell, I can't even think if you can see that because of the GoPro. I'm just getting used to using it. But yeah, so this is the stick here, a normal twig, but it's got a branch come off the middle, and this is where we're going to put the bait on here. Sharpen that. It's going to put the bait on here, and then these two sides are flattened, so they will sit nicely on the hooks like this. So you want to flatten those two sides like I've done here, and then obviously tie your tree, your what they call the fucking newborn tree, right, a fucking baby tree, springy baby tree. You tie that motherfucker, okay, to the twig, and then you also you tie your slip knot to it. And if you guys don't know how to do a slip knot, fucking hell, put on under pressure. I'm gonna fucking forget, aren't I? Yeah, so you start off with the rope. Okay, you start off with a bit of paracord you're using. I do recommend people use bank line, rope, any piece of fucking shit you can find, but I do use paracord. I just prefer it. So you go over, you fold over first, then you come back under the rabbit hole, then you go back under through the hole. There you go. I know that's shitly shown. I will, if somebody wants to see the knots, I'll do a knot video of me doing all the knots. It's just because today I'm having a fucking blank day. But anyway, so that knot can now slip up and down, and obviously all that good shit. You can obviously leave it like that, or then you can double through, so the knot is like that. So then that will be cool. Obviously it's all depending on what you want to do. Yeah, so come on down. Let the price is right, and come on down. I will just check my camera because I don't want to make a cunt out myself, and I've not been showing you this whole time. Probably haven't. You've probably seen none of that shit I've just shown you, but anyway. So as we can see, guys, we've got the spring is in there now. The snare, it comes up from the ground, obviously, because it's a newborn tree, comes up, and it's got a good amount of spring in it. We've tied it here with any old. You can tie it with fucking a special gay knot if you want, but I've just tied it off like with a shitty knot. And then come down, tie it off to the twig, and then tie, yeah, and then I flatten these parts out so they sit in the trigger mechanism really well. And normally I pull it out from the trigger mechanism a little bit, just so it's that much more, like, it's on the edge a bit. Okay, obviously you make yours a lot more fucking better looking than mine. I've just done this like super quick just to show you guys, so I get quite a lot of questions about it. Now if you're using wire, obviously you get a big advantage because obviously it can stand up on its own. Paracord doesn't, so you can fucking just, I can't use that. Why is there nothing around when you fucking want it to be? It's fucking bullshit. Nothing's ever around when you want it. But you could fucking use twigs or some shit like to hold it up or whatever. You could use twigs. Some people do, some people don't. It's up to you. If you're using wire, you wouldn't need to use twigs. And the leaf, I'm just showing you with the leaf because, oh, fucking hell. That could have been fucking a bad day, couldn't it? That could have been a fucking shit day in paradise. Just smash me in the fucking nose. Could have been an A&E quicker than you could say cunt. So we put that back on the latch. So anyway, guys, so hopefully you can see all this. I'm not just chatting to myself. Got the spring snare, and you've got the snare, obviously the branch at the bottom comes up, tied down to this, and these are sat in the little grooves that we made earlier. If you've got any questions about any of this, give me a shout and I'll happily show you guys in depth. Yeah, so cut out the two grooves here, flatten the two pieces of twigs here, so it's sitting there nice. You can pull it to the edge so it's a little bit more like trippy, so it'll trip a lot easier. Obviously do what you need to. Every trap's going to be different, because obviously it's all like, no two twigs are the same. Then you can get twigs to hold it up, like I said, or you can just lean it. So, and this, remember, up here is going to be a wall. If you've built it, it would be a wall, just a fucking like stuck in the ground, and you've got loads of twigs going around, a big wall around there. So then just imagine the animal can only come from this direction if you built it like I've told you to, and the animal comes in. And the reason I put the notches this way is because I have the idea of an animal's not going to come in and sit in like a little alcove where they can't go anywhere. They're going to get it and try to come. They're going to, if this is twigs, the animal, they're going to come along, they're going to walk through the hoop, put their head through the hoop, hopefully, like nibble on the bait, and then boom, and then they'll be in the air. Obviously, fuck me, that went fucking tits up. Obviously when it's a tiny little twig, it don't work as well. I'll just try and reset that. So yeah, so we're just gonna fucking reset that, put the bait on. Bait's a twig. This is we're going to catch a squirrel that likes to eat twigs, likes to eat fucking branch leaves. So you can have it up like that. Let's get something more substantial. Oh, let's get my baton. So guys, the squirrel goes it's coming along. It wants to eat the leaf. He's like, oh, no, I'm eating it on the spot. Actually, fuck that, let's take it back home. Boom! And the cunt has been let loose, and he's like, fucked. He's struggling. Oh fuck, he don't get out. But guys, you get the idea. Obviously, with a twig, it doesn't fucking give it justice. But I have caught stuff with this before, multiple times. And the thing about a slip knot is, it might get in it like this, but as soon as it's rattling around and going mad, it tightens down, it cinches down, it's trying to get away, it cinches down, and then it can't get away. Obviously, you can build a bigger and more heavier duty one that I've built. I've just, like I said, just done this to show you guys what I've got and what I normally use to catch shit. My fire has gone all but out. Fucking piss take. Yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions about any of this, obviously give me a shout. I'm always happy to help, guys. Okay, so that's it really for today, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it and you get a nice little, this is where I'm camping here. Hopefully you're enjoying the GoPro videos, and if you're enjoying them, I'll do some more. Obviously got my camping gear here. This is what I'm using, just tripod and shit, just showing you around. Just had a tiny little fire today just because I didn't want to go mad, because they weren't going to be here for ages. Just film a little bit. Like I said, anybody got any questions or anything like that, give me a shout. As always, I'm always happy to help, because I'm a nice guy like that. Fucking, that thing's gonna be fucking hit me in the face a minute. Take that out. Yeah, so like I said, any questions, give me a shout. As always, guys, I always appreciate all the support. Hopefully now with this GoPro camera, we can get loads more in the field videos done. Yeah, that's it really, guys. I would stay here and make you loads more videos, but tonight I got to go meet a friend from YouTube, and we're gonna have a drink and hopefully sort out some sort of collaboration, guys. So that would help. Hopefully you'd enjoy that. He's quite a good YouTuber, so we're gonna get together. He's gonna show me his shit, I'll show him in mine, and we'll hopefully get something sorted. But yeah, guys, so if you've enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, smash those buttons, boom, boom, boom. And this is weird because I'm doing it like to myself, but boom, smash those buttons. If I was you, click, smash the buttons, and we can be BFFs. Also, like me on Facebook, guys. That's really it. If you want one of the Bristol Prepper jumpers, I'm not wearing mine today because it's real hot, but if you want one of the Bristol Prepper jumpers, message me, email me, whatever you want to do. That's it. As always, guys, stay prepared. I'll catch you guys another day, another way.